Hey guys, this is Angelo Mathews and this is my journey. I think Sri Lankan Premier League is extremely important when it comes to Sri Lanka cricket, because you give that exposure to the young players, rubbing shoulders with the international players, the cream of internationals, and then they just learn so much from them, obviously sharing the dressing room, how they react to situations, how they absorb the pressure, everything. So it's all about grooming the younger players, and it's our duty to share our experiences with all of them. So I think it's a huge advantage for the Sri Lankan, especially the local younger players, in terms of getting this opportunity, exposure, and also this being in that environment. They will learn so much from it. It is extremely important, as I said before, sharing the same dressing room with the top international players who has played a lot of cricket around the globe. You can kind of see what they do in terms of preparation, in terms of handling pressure, in terms of preparing for a game, etc. You can always ask questions from them. Everybody is willing to share their knowledge and wisdom and experience. So it's a great deal for the younger generation, especially the Sri Lankan guys, rubbing shoulders, staying in the same environment as the top international players, giving them that exposure to see and experience themselves how to handle situations and play on big occasions. LPL has to be played every year so that our Sri Lankan boys will benefit. As I keep saying, this is a great exposure to rub shoulders with the international players, and they will obviously benefit. And also LPL is in the same intensity as other leagues, not as probably big as some of the leagues, but we can certainly get there. We can keep improving going forward, but the main thing is that it has to be played each year so that the players will benefit going forward, because nowadays we see a lot of cricket being played, a lot of franchise cricket being played. You see the shots that some of the players play is unbelievable, and so you take that fear factor away from especially the batsman, and also the bowlers will learn how to bowl in those situations and conditions. And so it's a really good thing that LPL is happening, and we need to sort of continue to make sure that it continues going forward. I think it has got bigger and better each year. I mean, the game is getting faster and faster. You see the players, as I said before, you see the players, the amount of cricket that has been played around the world, especially franchise cricket. It's just getting faster and faster, and you see players also evolving when it comes to bowling and batting. They're finding new things, new shots, new balls, new deliveries. So you see acrobatic fielding. So it's just getting faster and faster, and yes, LPL has been bigger and better each and every year. Absolutely, there is no shortage of talent in Sri Lanka and the skill. It's just that you need to give them that opportunity to play at the highest level. As I said before, LPL will give you that opportunity to play against the best in the world, and you just need to give them that opportunity continuously. And yes, I mean this, as I said before, the players will gain so much by playing LPL. Absolutely, we need to spread this lovely game to all parts of Sri Lanka, whether it's north, south, east, west, everywhere possible. And LPL is one thing that will interest a lot of youngsters, a lot of people to take up the sport and also watch it on television, come into the grounds. It's a different experience, and I mean, this will keep the crowd going. This will get the younger players get involved in cricket more, because you see international players coming down to Sri Lanka playing this wonderful game, and T20 doesn't take a lot of time as well. Just 3 hours a day, you're done and dusted. So I think people will enjoy, and there'll be a lot of young players who will take up the sport. Yeah, I think financially it will be beneficial for the country. Obviously, there'll be more money coming in. There'll be investors obviously buying franchises, and which is a good thing for the country's economy as well. So we need to take this further, and as I said before, the main thing is continuity. And if you are looking at promoting the game and also helping the economy in Sri Lanka, obviously this is the way to go. You need to encourage people to come and buy franchises, stick with them for over a period of time, get this platform and the structure right, and then obviously it will be a massive hit. I think this T20 format has produced a lot of cricketers. Mainly, the fear factor has been taken away completely. I still believe Test cricket is the pinnacle of this sport. Franchise and LPL sort of a thing will obviously entertain the people. You will pull the crowds into the stadiums because it's short and sharp. Obviously, in about 5-10 years, I mean, I can see the game is getting faster and faster, and economically for Sri Lanka it will be great as well. As I said before, you get the structures, everything in place, and the league itself will be run by itself if you get the structures, everything right. So yes, economically and as producing players, this will only get bigger and better, and I really hope that we will produce some wonderful cricketers in the future. Absolutely. So it's all about the crowds and the fans. I mean, if not for the crowds and the fans support, cricket would not be where it is right now. So I mean, Sri Lankans are so passionate about this wonderful game. They know their cricket, they love their cricket, and they support cricketers wherever we go. So we are so blessed to have such wonderful fans, and yes, there is hope. And yes, it's true that we haven't done very well over the past few years, but as I said, giving the right opportunities, having a proper system in place, continuity is key going forward. And yeah, I wouldn't be surprised if we take on the world in a couple of years. It's just that we need to stick to our plans, stick to a structure, and just continue doing that for a little while. A huge thanks to all the fans for supporting the LPL in the past 5 seasons. Really hoping that you will turn up in large numbers for the LPL 2026. See you all there.